going on, people? Welcome back to another video. It's currently about 10 AM. I've had my breakfast and this thing you see here is a foam roller. Ooh, these things are absolutely torture, but they also really benefit you before a workout if you've worked out the day before. They get rid of all the knots. And if you want to buy one of these, the link's not in the description. Anyway, in today's video, I'm going to be incorporating a Q&A into one of my Do Better, Be Better episodes. Every time I'm doing this in the gym, I always feel like people are looking at me like, what is my doing? Especially when I move on to the back. The first question comes in from Ario, and he says, you'll probably think that is a really random question, but Ario's actually from Poland, so it kind of makes sense. So where would I like to visit in Poland? I would probably want to visit the capital, which is Warsaw, I believe, and I would also like to go to Krakow. They are really the only two cities that I know in Poland. Sorry, Ario. Ario, if you want to pay for me to go to your village as well, I'm up for that. So there's 3 different types of runs that I've been doing for the half marathon. The first one is continuous running. So basically all that means is I'll probably start with a wee warm up, 5-10 minutes, and then I'll go to a pace and I'll stay at that pace for the remainder of the run. Now there's one thing that I like to do before every run, and it's come to this area, and this place is somewhere that I call the Stairs of Death, because literally the stairs just are vertical. It's basically a hill. So I come here mostly before every single run, and I go down and then I go back up, and then I do some stretches, couple of warm-up movements, and then I get into my run. So here are the stairs. You go all the way down there and then all the way back up. So now we're at the bottom, it's time to go back up. And I like to try and go as fast as I can. It smells like straight up ass crack up this way because of the cows. Another question comes in from Jacob, and he asked what my ultimate goal is. Now, I've got goals for different things. In fitness, I would love to run a marathon in under 3 hours. In business, with Viral Squad, I would love to take us to the elite video production companies in the country, if not the world. Imagine that. On YouTube, I would love to reach the pinnacle of 1 million subscribers. Yeah, 10,000's good, 100,000's good, but 1 million would be next level. And then in life, ultimately, I would just love to be happy and spend it with people that I enjoy their company and they're real genuine people. You guys must be thinking why I keep stopping. When I normally do a run, I don't stop, but for the purpose of this video, you miss a wee break. But throughout the training, another run that I've been doing is a tempo run. Now, if you haven't heard of a tempo run before, that is usually where you absolutely go about your maximum for an extended period of time. So I'll do a 5-minute or a 10-minute warm up followed by a 20-minute burst, and that'll usually look like this. And as you can see, I would prefer to do that in a treadmill because I can really judge the speed that I'm going, and I can then relate that back to the speed that I want to go in the half marathon. So the next question comes from Ben from the Rangers fans channel, and he says something about toes. I don't know, you read it and take from it what you will. My only tip for you, Ben, would be it's all in the hips.
Remember, it's all in the hips. Hey, it's all in. Come on, work with me now. It's all in the hips. Yeah, it's all in the hips.
So the next question is, how was your childhood and how was growing up? It was pretty normal, really. Went to school. I was a bit of a class clown. Bucked it up towards the end, and yeah, here I am now. In a tunnel answering questions. Woo! Subscribe! Subscribe. Guys, I've ended up lost. I tried to take a shortcut to the place that I was going, and I've ended up just in the middle of nowhere. Okay, sir. Can you quieten down, please? Anyway, I thought I would answer some of your questions since I'm lost. Sir, try vlog. So Lewis asked what my first Rangers game was. My first Rangers game was Rangers versus Middlesbrough in a friendly. I'm not sure what age I was, but it ended 1-0. Thomas Buffel with the only goal of the match. Owen has asked me, where is the best place on earth that I've ever been to? Other than Ibrox. There's a few places. So The Eiffel Tower is somewhere that really sticks out to me because it was such a meaningful trip. Plus it was just amazing. Like at night the Eiffel Tower is so beautiful, and then from the top the view is outstanding as well. But another one also is probably me, Jacob and Creason went to Malta, and we were going to Gozo. We had to cross in the ferry. We were going to see the Azzurri window, but actually collapsed the week before we went. But other than that, from that cliff, it was still such a beautiful like view, and it was just, it felt cool. We have finally made it. If you've been watching my videos for a while, you'll know that this is one of my favourite spots. So I was asked to pick a five-a-side Rangers team with players past and present. So if I had to do that quickly, I would go Goram, Greg, Amoruso, Alberts, Barry Ferguson and Ali McCoist up top. So that brings me on to the final type of running that I've been doing during this training, and that is fartlek training. Now fartlek is a funny word, you've probably heard it in school or you've heard it somewhere. It's a word closely associated with long distance running and running in general. Fartlek training is where you run at different paces for a certain period of time. For example, I might jog to start, then I might do a walk, then I might do a sprint, then I might do a walk, then I jog, then I sprint, then I walk, stuff like that. So for the fartlek training, I've been doing 5 or 6 minutes at my half marathon pace, then doing a 1 or 2 minute recovery walk, followed by the same thing. I've been doing it in sets, so I've been doing about 6 sets of that 6 minutes. So 6 minutes, 2 minute rest, 6 minutes, 2 minute rest, 6 times. And with that, I'm going to end this video with this beautiful view in the background. I did have to move a wee bit because some German tourists came up beside me and they were yapping. So you're going to have to do with this background. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Remember guys, you can do it. Don't let anybody put you down. Always try and be the best version of yourself. I'm out.